Hi guys, thanks for watching IDNS1. Today's is my 6 heroes tutorial video. I'll be showing you all how to play Johnson. Why Johnson is because recently I have a new build for Johnson and I think it's super fun. And in fact, I think he's actually now the best tank. Okay, frankly speaking, later on I'll show you how it can be played that is even better than Grock. Okay, so firstly we want to look at his skill, his skill. So his passive, when his HP is below 30%, he have a shield that can absorb 300 plus 700% of total armor. Okay, and it lasts for 10 seconds, and he has a 75% cooldown. His first skill is a stun, come with 200 damage plus 150% of your total armor again. And as you increase the level, you actually reduce the cooldown. And for his second skill, it's a constant damaging ray, okay, that deal 80 plus 20% of your total armor again. So you realize that Johnson, you want to pump a lot of armor, okay, rather than magic defense, because as you increase his armor, your shield thickens and your damage increase. Okay, and for second skill, as you level up, it also reduce the cooldown from 11 to 8.5 seconds. And his SS, okay, transform into a car and bang the opponent to stun 0.5 to 1 second. Okay, but for this damage, okay, armor doesn't stack. Okay, it's only deals magic damage. Okay, quite frankly, I won't buy any magic item to increase his damage when he crash. Okay, when you increase, as the level increase, you also reduce the cooldown from 53 seconds to 43 seconds, and both the armor and the damage also increase. So now let's look at his equipment. For Johnson, the first thing that you want to buy is a boots. Okay, so the boots will be again wizard boots. My favorite boots for tank. Every assist give you 80 gold, so 10 assists in a game for tank is quite easy. 800 gold. Okay, if you can get more, you'll be near 1k or something. So his first item, what do we want to build? Okay, I told y'all that I have a new build. Okay, and the first item is fleeting time. It gives me 7 plus 70 magic power. Okay, have a 15 cooldown reduction, 50% cooldown reduction. The main thing I want to buy this, the first item, is because after a kill or assist, okay, the cooldown of my ultimate, which is transforming into a vehicle, is immediately reduced by 35%. Think about it, Johnson. When you see him, what do you fear him the most? Are you afraid of his stun or his ray? No, you are so afraid of his shield, okay? And also when you are so afraid of him transforming into a car and start hunting you with someone in his right. Okay, so I want to increase the presence of his vehicle. Okay, and the fastest way to do it is by purchasing this fleeting time as my second item after my boots. Okay, so after that, okay, I want to build on his cooldown. Okay, further increase, because the fleeting time only reduce mainly for his ultimate another 35%. So in basic, he as of now he only have 15% cooldown reduction. I want to add another 15% cooldown reduction to it. That gives me 30% cooldown reduction. Furthermore, okay, I have a plus 70 armor. Remember that his passive plus 700% armor as a shield for 10 seconds. So I want to build this more armor for him. Okay, he don't need much HP, and he definitely don't need a magic defense item. Okay, I just need to thicken his shield and have more armor to increase his first skill and second skill damage. Now I already have 30%, it's not enough. Okay, I want to have the fourth item also on cooldown and armor defense. Okay, and that will be my thunder belt. Okay, 10% cooldown. I have some HP, 800 HP, and I have 40 armor. And after I crash, when I hit them, I slow them, followed by a stun. Then I slow them again, and using my second skill. So now I already have 40% cooldown. I have HP, I have armor. Now I want to carry on building. Now I want to build another special item, which is ice cream wand. Why I need an ice cream wand is because after I crash, after I stun them, commonly is that the enemy are still able to run away with a bit of HP left. Okay, so I want to have this ice cream wand. As I use my second skill, okay, I continue to slow them down. Okay, so my damager can catch up with them and finish them off. Okay, furthermore, you also increase my movement speed by 7%. So I have no problem using my second skill and keeping close to the enemy. Okay, and with the 75 magic power, you also increase my ultimate car crash damage. Okay, and it comes with a 10% spell cooldown. Sorry, 10% spell vamp. Now the last item. Okay, the last item, you have many options. You can either go for Twilight Armor, okay, to increase your HP and reduce the damage taken at the late game. Or you can go for Immortality. If you die, you can revive. Or you can go for Sky Guardian Helmet to regen your HP and high HP. But for me, or you can, lastly, you can also go for Courage Bulwark, which give you HP and increase. You have the passive spell, okay, another additional spell, okay, to increase your movement speed and damage. But for me, I prefer last item to go for Blade Armor. Okay, why? I don't need HP regen, because after I crashed, I almost can immediately teleport home, recall home, okay, and use my SS and come out again. That's how fast this set of item is, and it's almost 100% that every time I drive out, as long as I crash accurately with someone on board of my vehicle, I can get a kill. Okay, so let's see now. How about my emblem set? Okay, emblem, definitely I'll just go for my tank emblem. Okay, why? Because remember, higher the armor, the higher the shield, and the higher the damage. So let's just go with the tank emblem. Okay, and you want to pump everything to your armor. Okay, for tier 1, pump armor plus 12. Tier 2, I have cooldown reduction, but on my equipment set, okay, I already have 15, 30, 40% cooldown. So I don't need any more of my cooldown emblem. So I can just focus on my armor. That will give me plus 8% armor. And lastly, okay, I can choose to have the attack and defense, which convert my HP to physical attack and magic damage. But for Johnson, I'm not building any HP, but just purely armor. Or I can go with Brave Smite, okay, which after I crash them, I increase my HP by 5%. Again, my HP is low, so I don't need this. So I'll just go with Tenacity, which when my health is below 40%, I gain and increase 35 physical and magical defense. So that's all to my part 1 of the video, which talks about his skill, his equipment, and the emblem to use. Okay, I'll be doing a part 2 video on how to play Johnson with my new build. Okay, so see you later.